Hi folks, this is all the fruit. I'm in the Botanic Garden of Heidelberg in Germany. And this year's pawpaw harvest is quite plentiful. Look at them nice pawpaws. One of the tastiest and for some reason also one of the least known fruit you can grow in our latitude. Yeah. There's gonna be a lot of tasty pawpaws this year. Actually, so many that I was afraid the tree would sacrifice size for fruit number, but it seems that they more or less got to the size they are supposed to get to. This year is quite a small one, but this year is quite a good size for pawpaws. Well, the pawpaw is the only edible temperate species of the Annonaceae I'm aware of. It grows in eastern North America, in the eastern United States. As far as I know, from Florida all the way to New England. And even in the US it's not so well known. Here in Europe it's almost unknown. About 5 or 6 or almost 10 years ago there was a little bit of a pawpaw hype. And maybe this is the time when they planted this tree here. Then in the last years our gardeners in the city gardens planted a couple trees, but they are still so small that there are no fruit hanging on them. This is actually the only one in Heidelberg I know where you can harvest them. And people have been harvesting them. I saw them starting harvesting them about a week ago. And still, they harvested them well still unripe. And there's still a lot of them hanging here. Now I just need to find... This seems to be more or less ripe. There is a very short time period in which you can harvest perfect pawpaw fruit. You harvest them too early, they basically taste like a potato. You harvest them too late, they taste like a mushy banana. You harvest them exactly at the right time, plus minus a couple days. They taste like a better banana, I would say. Well, with this one, I might still be a day or two early. There is still a bit of starchiness there. It's not as stringent like an unripe banana. So an underripe pawpaw is actually better than an underripe banana, but the taste is still starchy. This one is just a tiny little bit starchy. But it's already good to eat. Just in 1 or 2 days it would have been even better. How shall I describe it? Well, it's called Indian banana or poor man's banana. That describes it quite well. It tastes like a banana, but not like a low quality banana. If you harvest it at the right time, it tastes like a really good banana. Well, it was almost forgotten in the US because the US, well, firstly, they kind of like to support banana cultivation in Latin America for political reasons. And second, bananas are available throughout the year, while pawpaws, they're available for about a week or at most 2 weeks in every area, and they don't have a very prolonged shelf life. That's why this tasty fruit in the US got replaced by imported bananas. I think that if harvested at the right time and if eaten pretty soon without transporting or malhandling it too much, this can compete with any banana from the supermarket. So folks, plant pawpaw trees, they are great. They need a couple years before they start producing, but then they produce a plentiful harvest that you will have Enough bananas for you, your family and your friends for at least a week or two. And you can do it also in temperate climates, the only non-tropical Annonaceae with good fruit I'm aware of. So folks, thumbs up to the great gardeners of Heidelberg for growing such wonderful fruit trees. Stay tuned for a lot more fruit videos from the beautiful botanic garden of Heidelberg, hopefully in better weather. And don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe.